While reheating leftovers, I heard my mom drunkenly slurring on the phone. Why didn't I just marry rich? My blood ran cold. Our new neighbor had moved in 3 weeks ago and he was wealthy. I'm talking 9-carat gold toilet paper. The day he arrived, he clipped the curb with his McLaren and shrugged like scratching $1 million car was nothing. I stood frozen and listened to mom rambling. I love Ryan, but this wasn't the plan. I was supposed to have the big house and the butlers. And now this guy next door has all of it, and he's already asked me over for coffee. I wanted to get sick. My dad works 60-hour weeks because my mom refuses to get a job. I'd never actually do anything, mom continued. I love my husband too much, but sometimes it's hard, you know? I gulped dryly and prayed it was true. Not just for our family's sake, but because dad was one of those calm, introverted people with a tendency to just snap. And when he did, no one was safe. The next Monday, my dad left for a work trip. Before he went, he mentioned he'd skip lunch so mom could try the new Thai place downtown. It's expensive, but you're worth it, honey. He kissed her forehead and left. That afternoon, Caleb came by to return a Tupperware container. Mom let him in because apparently not offering him coffee was rude. My little brother Noah was stuck on his math homework, and when Caleb walked in, he sat down next to Noah and helped him figure it out. Mom watched from the counter. You're such a natural with kids. He told her he always wanted some, but it never happened. After that, Caleb started showing up more often. Noah began asking, is Caleb coming? One night, I heard voices and crept downstairs. Mom and Caleb were on the couch with wine. I just feel invisible, Mom said to him, like super mom who runs everything while he gets to be the celebrated provider. Caleb put his hand on her knee. That's not fair. You deserve someone who sees you. I walked back up wanting to punch something. The next morning, I confronted her. Honey, we're friends. She laughed. You're 14. You don't understand adult friendships. I pushed back, asked what friends badmouth their spouses. She snapped. Maybe something's wrong with you for thinking that way. I walked away wanting to lose it. I wanted to tell Dad, but my mind kept going back to that night. We were at a bar. Someone hit on Mom. Barely a comment about her dress. Dad stuck a fork into his arm. If he knew someone was coming around swooning her playing dad to Noah, God knows what could happen. But then it got worse. I came home to Caleb cooking in my dad's apron. He sat in my dad's chair, and Mom tried to make us all eat together. I refused. Upstairs, after dinner, I heard my mom ask Noah, don't you think Caleb would make a good dad? I couldn't take it. That night, I marched into her bedroom. I'm telling Dad. She grabbed my wrist. You say one word, and I tell him about the Parker house party. My stomach dropped. A couple months ago, I'd snuck out after Dad told me no. Mom picked me up at 3 a.m., drunk. I'd gotten pregnant and aborted without Dad knowing. Not because I was scared of Dad or didn't trust him, but because I was embarrassed. Mom was the only one who knew. Now she was weaponizing it. You think he'll ever look at his perfect little girl the same way? Keep your mouth shut. She walked away. Weeks passed like this. Caleb came and went. Noah started calling him Uncle Caleb. Dad would come home exhausted. I'd watch him leave without lunch so Mom could have spending money. Then one day I snapped. I came home from school and through the kitchen window saw Mom and Caleb were dabbing frosting on each other's noses. Noah was doing homework behind them. They were playing family. Something in me broke. I sat on the porch and called Dad. Come home right now. It's Mom. He asked what happened. I didn't answer. Just said it was an emergency and hung up. My hands were shaking. Dad had military training. Almost went to jail over a comment. Now he was driving home to find another man playing house with his wife. I waited 90 minutes outside. Dad's car pulled in and he jumped out. What's happening, baby? Is your mom okay? I didn't explain. Just walked to the door. He followed. Caleb and Mom were rolling dough now. Flour everywhere. Wine glasses. Soft music playing. Mom was laughing, then looked up and saw Dad. Her expression crumbled. Ryan, this isn't, we were just what? Dad's voice was quiet. That was worse because it was unpredictable. Just making bread. Caleb was helping. In my house. In my apron. Caleb put his hands up. I don't want trouble. Then why are you here? Dad yelled. Mom started crying. You're never home. I get lonely. I'm never here because I'm providing for this family. I couldn't hold it anymore. She's lying, Dad. Everyone looked at me. He's here every time you leave. He cooks dinner. He helps Noah with homework, and Mom asks Noah if Caleb would make a better dad than you. Dad's face changed. I've been making Noah breakfast. I continued, putting him to bed because Mom disappears to be with him every night. Mom's voice was sharp. Shut up. She's been blackmailing me to keep quiet. Dad turned to Mom. His hands were shaking. Then he looked at Caleb and stepped toward him, fist clenched, every muscle coiled. Caleb backed into the counter and a wine glass shattered on the floor. Dad stopped inches from his face. Get out. If I see you again, I'll kill you and bury your body so far in the ground your soul won't be able to float past the dirt. Caleb was gone in seconds. Mom sobbed. Ryan, you don't understand. You asked our son if he wants a new dad. His voice broke. Get out.